Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the graphics-a-thon. So I do not have a set TBR. I literally just found out this readathon a couple of days ago, and I wanted to do like a mini vlog that was separate from my friend's readathon vlog, which I'm currently also filming. But the readathon for friends is month long, whereas this is from I believe the 16th to the 19th, so it's a couple of days. And yeah, so I'm in the middle of Check Please Volume 2, which is Sticks and Scones. So Volume 1 kind of left off with two of the main characters getting into a relationship, and then this volume focuses on developing a relationship, but also Eric Bittle's like character progression, but also is going to be dealing with a lot of, because this is set in 2014, a lot of like coming out to parents who aren't necessarily accepting, and just a lot of that fear and a lot of that sort of unrest. And it's got great friendships, great team dynamics, it's really diverse, and I really enjoy it. So this will be my second time reading it, but I have like bought the electronic copies, but I really want to get physical ones. And also reading this, because the first time I read it was on the actual website, so with the way that I'm reading it in like bound format, there's no like animations, or there's like no like vlog style setup, which is an interesting experience to read. I also have got, because this other comic is going to count for my friend's readathon as well, Code Name Oracle, which is a mystery, and it is about Barbara Gordon when she gets shot and becomes Oracle. And it sort of is dealing with a lot of stuff, which I'll get into later, but I just want to get those two read, and I think I'll be able to do those in a couple of days. So I'm going to take a quick break and go get tea, but then I'm probably going to read some more before I have to do some more typing. But that's my update, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or next update. Appreciate my cup. Hi, so I'm just reading more of Batgirl, or Code Oracle, which is a new take on the Oracle story from DC Comics. I really am enjoying the art style and the story, and I'm just really getting to the good bit. But I wanted to sort of talk about this sort of rebooting. So obviously Batgirl and Oracle, aka Barbara Gordon, has a long history. And I know what the company is trying to do with reintroducing them in different ways. They did it with, I think, Mr. Freeze's past, and now Barbara, and I think they've got Nightwing and a couple others that are scheduled in this. Unless there is going to, like, if it is a one-shot, and it's just a one-shot on a reimagining of how she became Oracle, then I sort of have a good feeling about it. I am generally entertained. I am enjoying it. I am enjoying the art style, and there was a very important panel that I'll put up here that I did in my last sprinting that I wanted that panel for like so long. So that's my update on Code Oracle. I did finish Check Please Volume 2, and I love the Check Please universe. The story was really great. It finished off beautifully. I just have so much more to say, but I want to finish Batgirl before I just completely do or anything. But I am very excited, because once I complete Oracle's comic, then I can just sit and discuss everything. So I'll give you a second in a minute. Genetic experiments. He wants to cure us, cure disability. He's still perfecting it. He wants to help. He wants to fix us. That line is just rude. For you, for us, for the greater good, so that no child have to suffer being less than whole. Bitch! Also, I kind of, spoilers for this comic, but I kind of knew he would probably be a surprise reveal because he just has that, he had that air about him, like I wasn't too concerned, but just like, ugh. We are whole. We won't let you do this. Yeah, you tell him. I don't like how society calls us damaged and broken, because we are not damaged and broken, and I will go on a rant about that in a second. Just, we're not broken, you pathetic excuse for a doctor. You are supposed to aid us. This panel is gorgeous. I love this panel so much. Screenshot that. So I've just finished Codename Oracle, which was my second comic for, hang on. Oh no, it's called The Oracle Code, and I am going to give this I read The Oracle Code. I'm going to give it a 4.7 out of 5. My whole reasoning behind that rating is, while I did enjoy the art style, the story, and the characters, and like especially that last third reveal where it's revealed that they were using the children for experiments to try and eliminate disability so that no child should be less than whole. It was a lot. Like, it was fantastic, but also I feel that these one-shots, while introducing a character to a new generation of fans, when they go over to kind of mesh into the older versions of Batgirl or Oracle. Hi, Editing Maisie cutting in here. What I was trying to say is that while I genuinely did enjoy the comic, I do think that if you are a new reader coming into this universe and you go back to previous issues, you might struggle trying to find that version, because this is the only version of this character that exists. And that can be really alienating when you like this specific type of character. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I really enjoyed Code Oracle, and I wish that this team would do more with the character, and I look forward to more spin-offs. But that's all I was trying to say, that while enjoyable, if this is the only characterization of Babs in this universe that we're going to get, like if we don't get any more, it's kind of just a one-off thing, I believe. To see if this becomes a series, because if they do another series with this as being the origin story and then another Oracle series, I can see how it would work. But if this is the only version of this character that you like, which is completely valid. But I also think that I didn't connect with Babs a lot because I've been born with my disability, and she unfortunately acquired it after being able-bodied, and I know that it's a big adjustment and struggle, and I'm glad that there's a story for people or kids going through the exact same thing that they can learn from Barbara. But I appreciate what they get that representation, but at the same time I just couldn't connect with it because I've already learned the lesson that disability does not equal less than in terms of ability, and I've learned that lesson since I was about 10. So it's nice to see her sort of learning that and trying to get into a new normal, but at the same time there was just that disconnect that I really struggled to do. Again, I really enjoyed it, but there were just things that just made me not give it 5 stars. I will say that I did like the discussions about disability and her slowly starting to accept her new situation, which is important, so that's that. I also wanted to talk about Check Please. The World of Check Please is one of my favourites to revisit time and time again. Both volumes 1 and 2 are really great. I appreciate that Eric is like a figure skater coming into hockey, and I appreciate his character, and I like Jack's character, and I just love the entire cast. I love the whole world. I really, really loved how the story ended, and I love the fact that Eric has his own Twitter. I really, really enjoy the fact that I really, really enjoy the fact that Eric has his own Twitter, and then at the end of each volume, all the tweets that he did like has he seen tweeting in the panels was shown at the back, so you can sort of line up a comic with the tweets, and I think that was really ingenious, and it's let me discover more comics that are delivered by Twitter, so that's great. So yeah, I have now officially read my TBR, I believe. Get out my book. Yes, so I'm finished. Check please. I finished the Oracle code. I do have a space for one more if I do feel so that I need to do that, but I will check back with you at the end of tonight, because tomorrow is when the readathon ends and I've completed my TBR. If I do read anything else extra, that'll be great. But I will see you guys in the next update.